What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We don't have one, but we have two LZO Duramax diesels, I believe 2025s, getting their engines replaced. I'm going to introduce you guys to Brian here in a second. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the trucks. So this is basically the second one here. Cab off and LZO went down. I'll let you guys know what they went down for, but they're basically complete replacement. So here's the old engine for the second one here. Love that inline six design. Look how tall that thing is. My goodness. That thing is tall. And then here's the legend right here. I mean, this guy, every time I see him, he has a cab off. You just continue to do this, dude. So I guess you know what you're doing, right?
Fake it till you make it, right?
Yeah, right. So what happened? Did both of these engines have the same problem or what?
So this one, well actually, I can kind of show you on this one.
Okay.
So what happened is the thrust bearings wore out, and it's really slight, but you can see that crank moving back and forth. It should have thousandths of an inch, right?
Okay, yeah.
And I mean, you can visibly see the movement in the crank.
Wow. Uh-huh.
And I mean, while it was driving, or while it was running, you could just see the crank wobbling back and forth.
Yeah. So it made like a weird sound, probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. It had like a whine on deceleration and stuff.
Okay.
And then that one's just locked up.
Oh, really?
Tight. Yep.
So you can't even turn.
Huh. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get the torque converter bolts out on that one.
Oh, okay.
But
so you're not going to tear these down, are you? You're not allowed to, I guess. GM won't, yeah.
We don't get paid for it.
No, that's true. That's true too. Well, I don't know if you're even allowed. I know at Stellantis, if they have you replace the motor, you're not supposed to touch the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool, man.
We'll see, but.
Yeah. So you're pretty much putting the new engine back in there right now.
Yep. Got the new one in. We're just. I mean, there's a lot of. And you can see it's a whole nest.
Yes.
Connectors, hoses, everything that's got to go back on it.
Yeah. How many miles are on this engine too?
7,500.
And what about this one over here?
I am not even sure, because the battery was disconnected when it pulled in.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't even glance at it when we pushed it in. So I'm not sure on that one, but yeah, 7,500 miles on this one.
I wonder if they ever got an oil change on this before.
I'm sure that they got one.
Okay.
But I doubt that they got two.
Yeah.
They probably did it at 5,000 miles.
That's crazy, man. I mean, there's nothing you could really do. I mean, this is just luck of the draw, unfortunately. Now, how often have you seen this happen before?
This is the first one that I've seen in the shop. But,
okay.
In like forums and stuff, it seems to be an issue.
Oh, okay.
But
interesting.
like I said, I don't know. I'm sure that it was a bearing or something that locked up on that other one, but like I said, I can't really tear it apart. So.
Gotcha. And they already sent the engine for that one too?
Yeah.
So what's the downtime you would say when someone has to get this done?
Let's see. This one got here the 9th of September.
Uh-huh.
So a month.
Okay,
right
so about a month
there.
down. Got you. They got a loaner car. Okay, got you. Got you. Okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Well, I would like to hear from you guys in the comment section, because again, it's not a very common thing happening, right? I mean, the only hard job on these is just the oil, what'd you call it again?
Oh, it's the oil pump.
Yeah, the oil, there you go, the oil pump. Yeah, oil pump there, yeah. That's like the only major job on this for maintenance, but that's not until 200,000 miles, although you recommend a little bit sooner, right?
I would recommend around 100,000.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you want is for the belt to snap and then all of a sudden you lost oil pressure. And
there you go. Yeah, with all the soot and I mean just the oil dilution, everything that can affect that rubber belt. Yeah, I recommend that too. So yeah, if you're looking to buy one of these, you could even see if they have a maintenance package too, right? From the dealer.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they come in a kit. We haven't seen a lot of them that are over 100,000 miles yet. I mean, I think I've done one belt. Yeah,
okay.
But I'm not sure if they come in a kit or what. You might have to just get parts separately, but.
I see.
The only bad part is you got to pull the trans, so it's not very great for the weekend warrior, you know.
So you do have to. I didn't know that actually. Well, this engine wasn't designed for these trucks, really. They were designed for like an overseas.
Yeah.
I think it was a cab over truck, I believe it was.
That's
what I've been told, is that's why the design of this is kind of quirky, and the maintenance schedule and where they design some of the maintenance items are just weird to get to. Got you. Yeah. Well, hey man, I appreciate you, dude. Like, I just wanted to see this. I mean, you told me you had two, and you weren't lying. I mean, you had two of these bad boys in, so.
Double vision.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Well, I might just kind of watch you work here just for a little bit.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, man. I appreciate this.
Yeah.
Wow. I've always wanted to see the turbocharger out of the truck, so here we go. That is the tiniest turbocharger I've ever seen in my life. Hold, let me see if I can get you guys some light here. That is a tiny turbocharger. Hopefully you guys can see it better on this side. I can't see what you guys see here, but that's the compressor side. And then here's all the junk on this engine. Wow, that is the smallest turbo though I've ever seen on a diesel engine. And I'm not sure if you guys can see, this engine is actually really clean. So he did actually remove the intake manifold. You guys see that right there? I would say the combustion in this engine is pretty dang clean. And here's that other side. Now you guys can see right here, this is the Denso fuel pump, and Brian said that they actually gave this truck a new fuel pump. So this is the intake side, and the other side was the exhaust side, by the way. If I said that wrong, but so I see that this truck has, you said that they actually gave it a new fuel pump, right?
Yep, fuel pump and injectors.
And injectors.
All the lines and the fuel rail.
Really?
Which is really interesting because I think I've had another one where I was doing a Duramax engine. And they don't come with anything.
It's like the 606?
They come with exhaust manifolds and then the intake runners. But every single injector has to get transferred over, but these ones come with a full new fuel pump, rail, and injector.
Interesting.
Which is, yeah, it is very interesting that would, I don't know, that one would come with it and one wouldn't.
I guess you want this failure to happen right before like that 100,000 mile warranty, because
ideally,
because
a full new fuel system.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that would be the best scenario if you had one of these. I mean. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, this is the exhaust side. I'm sorry. Yeah, exhaust side, and then on this side is the intake side here. Hence why it was a little bit more greasy on this side, because you don't get that spray on these. This is just direct injection. Not often that you see the cab off on these half tons. And this truck actually has the carbon fiber bed, so you guys can see the back of it there. Yeah, this would drive me crazy, guys, doing these wire harnesses. That's my weakness, is wiring. I'm terrified of it. This is crazy. I'm sure some of you guys have been seeing this pop up in the forums. So I saw some other YouTubers out there report on this, and I've actually been saving this footage for a little bit, but regardless, I
cannot believe that the LZO is having these issues. You know, GM likes to blame the suppliers for these issues, but I don't think they can blame this one on suppliers. This is definitely a manufacturing issue. I don't even know where to begin. Like, if you think about what we know, right? Back in the day when the engine started having issues, it normally happened within the first, second, and third year of its production. And then, you know, once that refresh came around and, you know, years later, you would start to see that engine become more bulletproof. But why is it that these engines today are just so bad? And it's not just one manufacturer. It's like you're literally playing Russian roulette today when you buy anything. I mean, if you buy LED bulbs for your house, like I remember as a kid, we had the, I don't think they were LED back then, but I remember those bulbs lasting 5 to 10 years. And maybe my parents were just changing them, I didn't know. But I don't ever remember having to replace bulbs in the ceiling of your home. These are LEDs, and you have to replace these probably every 3 or 4 years, it seems like. It's crazy to me. But yeah, it just seems like GM probably wants to blame suppliers because they did that with the 6.2. And you can't blame suppliers with this. This is a manufacturing issue. And what are they gonna do to fix it? So I really appreciate Brian getting on camera to do this. I know that is, for some people don't like getting on camera, but he's pretty comfortable with it. He's been kind of thinking about starting a channel, so be sure to, you know, stay tuned for that if he decides he wants to do that. But yeah, I want to hear from you guys. If you know anyone that's had issues, Brian did say that there's not a ton of LZOs failing. He said the only issue that he's seen on some of the LM2s, and I think he's had a couple LZOs, I think, are oil leaks. Like, so he's been having to replace oil pans, things like that. So yeah, I mean, I wish I could tell you what to do, but you're just kind of rolling the dice these days, guys, and I apologize. Like, you know, I like to do reviews on cars and give people confidence, but all I can tell you is Turbomax and 5.3, those seem to be the engines I don't hear going down. So what is GM, Ford, Stellantis, Toyota, Honda, all of them, what are they all going to do to show that they really want to build a product that's not only reliable but dependable? See, this is the time for the 3-liter Duramax to be reliable. You know, this engine got a revamp back in 2022 or 23, somewhere in there. And so with those changes, it should be the one you go after to get the most out of. But regardless of that, it's not. So let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section. Yeah, it's definitely concerning. I know that there was a big push for EVs, and that could be a culprit. It's something that I've been thinking about a lot, because engines like this should be doing better, not worse. So we'll have to wait and see how these manufacturers respond. Peace.